Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ursula, and today is the day where I'm going to go through my freelance makeup artist kit and declutter and just clean it all up, because I used to do makeup for other people a good while back, and I just haven't done it in so long. And if I don't go through that makeup as soon as possible, it is going to expire, and I don't want to do that. So I just want to go through it and see if any of it will go back to my private makeup collection, or maybe I can give some of it away to friends or family, and maybe some of it is expired. And I'm sure it's gonna take some time to go through, but I just need to do it today, and I'll take you with me. So yeah, let's do it. So here we are. This is the one I'm going to go through today. I have a smaller one from Zoeva. I believe I have still up this review of that one on my channel somewhere. That's a really nice one for when you're just doing a really quick makeup on someone, or just for myself. And then I have one that's like huge, like a big suitcase sort of thing, that I used when I worked at this sort of like beauty salon. But this is what I've been using for, the past few years. But these last couple of years, 2 years maybe, I haven't done makeup on anyone. And I don't see myself doing that anytime soon. So if I don't go through this, it will go to waste. If I do decide to do makeup on other people sometime in the future, I would have to rebuy makeup for that anyways. Now I have taken some things out here and there from this little suitcase, like setting spray and some foundation maybe. I don't remember. Some things have been taken out, but there's still so much left. So we're going to go through that. First off, I have this little chart from Terry Tomlinson. She is a well-known makeup artist, and this is kind of helpful to see what kind of undertone people have, because that can be a little bit challenging sometimes to see. So this is very handy. And then I have this one in here. This is not great to use. Usually I just have like a towel or something to lay all my makeup on, and that goes very easily in the washing machine. And then I have the makeup and all of that stuff. Maybe I should put it like so. That would probably be better. Okay, I have only these foundations left, I believe. These are both from Makeup Mecca, and they're called the Soft Dewy Hydrating Foundation, Light Buildable Coverage for Normal to Dry Skin. Here in Norway, most people have normal to dry skin because of the climate. Of course, there's a lot of oily skin girls and boys as well, but for the most part, this is working very well. And these are the colors I have left. I have latte and cappuccino. And I wonder if they will, most likely they will not work for me. There's no way. This is very dark. So that was cappuccino. And then latte, maybe if I blend it or mix it with something lighter, it might work. I'm not sure. Well, you know what? I'm going to bring the lightest shade into my personal collection, and then I'm going to declutter and give away the darkest one. We have a mirror, some Q-tips, some masks, and we have some remover wipes. Yes, we need that. What else do we have? We have this Kiehl's Calendula or however you say it, Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. I'm going to keep this for myself. Alright, then I have the Inglot AMC Cream Concealer in number 58. Now, I've only used a tiny bit of this. I don't know what I should do with this one. You know what? I'm just going to give this away. I don't see myself using this anytime soon. I just got a new corrector from Sigma, and I see myself repurchasing the Charlotte Tilbury. Right, where was I? Yeah, so I am decluttering the Inglot corrector. It's a really nice corrector, by the way. Number 58, if I didn't say. I also really like their foundation that is also in that hydrating AMC range. Concealers, I have already given a few away. Here's a sample of a foundation I'm gonna give away. So we have the Makeup Mecca Hydra Shape Concealer in the shade Tan, and then I have two from e.l.f. I've kept this in the package because for some reason the shade name isn't written on the actual package, but this is very light. It's called Fair Beige. This is super light, and I believe it is way too light for me. The 16-Hour Camo Concealer from e.l.f. was really hyped up for a while, and I really believed all the reviews, so I bought a bunch of these for my kit, and I found that these were very drying on the skin, so especially underneath the eyes. So I won't recommend these, and I think I'm just going to get rid of both of these. The Hydra Shape Concealer is very dark for me. I don't think that this is going to work for me. So I'm going to declutter this one as well. Anti-bac is always good to have. I have a blush. I'm going to save that for later, but I have this one from Lico called Concealer Palette. I haven't even used this, but I think that this might be too old just because it has these little bumps. I don't know if you can see that, but I think that's a sign I should get rid of them. So it's not even used, and that's such a shame, but I don't want to risk giving this away and for this to be like full of mold and things. Let me just actually look at the corrector. I'm not sure if this is like air bubbles, or you can help me decide. Is this like moldy or is it okay? All right, next we have some mascaras. I believe that none of these are opened. I don't think they are. I'm just gonna give these away. One is from Essence, the Hello Good Stuff Volume Mascara with Carrying Coconut Oil. This is fine, not great, but it's fine. This one's pretty good from Makeup Mecca, the Bambi Lashes Mascara. Then what do we have here? Oh, I have another Makeup Mecca Ultra Length Water Resistant Fiber Mascara. I'm actually going to keep this and try it out. This might be kind of what I like. So yeah, I'm keeping that one. And then we have this Active Eye Light Corrector from Amit Makeup. This is actually really good, but I opened this so long ago. It is most likely expired, but it was a really nice product. But I'm going to throw this away. Then in here we have, let's see, all of these are eyebrow pencils, which is great because I'm at my last leg with the only one I have in my personal makeup collection. So I'm going to check if any of these are good for me. Then we have the Essence Inner Eye Brightening Pen in Everybody's Shade. That's the shade name. That's quite amusing. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one and see if I can make it work. And then we have, okay, Essence Eyebrow Designer in Cool Blonde. And we have Essence Super Last 24 Hour Eyebrow Pomade in number 20 brown. You know, some of these look expired already. This looks fine, but I think this shade is too dark. This is the shade Hazelnut Brown. So I think I'm gonna declutter this, and this looks like it is expired, so I'm gonna throw this away in the trash. And then this one might work. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna keep this for myself, and we'll see if it works. Where do we go next? We have some applicators and some tools. I'm gonna leave those. A mirror, and I've got some blotting paper. Actually, do I even need that? I don't think I've ever used blotting paper in my life, and I have several packages of these, and I haven't even used them maybe once on a client. But that's that. And then we have the MUA Pro Brow Ultimate Eyebrow Kit. You know, I'm gonna declutter this one. I don't need another one of these in my collection, and I think it's still good. So I'm gonna declutter that one. Then we have lip products, and we've got eyeshadows, and okay, we'll get through this. Let's just look at what we have here. We have a bunch of sponges, and I usually create this little kit of some of my good brushes that I want the client to try out. If I'm doing like a class where I teach someone how to do their own makeup, I like for them to have makeup brushes that are really nice. And otherwise, I bring a big purse of brushes if I do the makeup on the client myself. A little palette, some more sponges. What else is here? I've got the Makeup Mecca What's Cooking Good Looking Setting and Baking Powder. I mean, I'm running low on my loose setting powder in my actual personal collection, so maybe I'll just bring this in and see if this works for my skin. So yeah, I'm keeping this. Got some alcohol, some gloves, and some more palettes. We're going to go through these palettes in a second, but that's it. The rest here is just like tools and things. So let's move on to lips. I have the number 7 Stay Perfect Eyeshadow Primer. This I'm going to keep for myself. This is pretty new, and also I only have one eyeshadow primer in my private collection, so this will be a good backup for that. Then here we have a lip balm in neutral with vanilla flavor from Lico. Just nice to have a clear lip balm on hand. Maybe I should keep this. I'm going to think about this. The lip products is going to be very hard for me to decide on. Then I have lip liners. I have like a pinky, a more nudie tone, and then a red tone, all from Essence, called the Soft and Precise Lip Pencils. The more nude one is called My Choice. Then we have Fierce, and then we have First Love. This seems really dry to me. What about this one? This seems nice. I think I'm going to declutter this one. And I don't know, this seems really dry as well. I don't think anyone wants these when they're so dry, which means they're probably expired. So I'm going to declutter these, or as in trash them. These 3 lip glosses, these are one of my favorite lip glosses from Isadora. So I have this is my favorite shade. It's called Vintage Rose, and I have used up one of these. It took me over a year, I think, to use up one of these, and I used it consistently all the time. But it contains 13 milliliters, which is quite a lot for a lip gloss. And then we have Ginger Glaze, which is more of a nudie shade, and then a very light shade, pink shade, called Clear Sorbet. Oh gosh, this is so difficult. I know I'm gonna declutter these two because these are not like my typical favorite kind of shades. So I'm gonna declutter these. They're never been used. This one, just because I love it so much, I kind of want to keep it. I know it's a beautiful, beautiful shade and a beautiful gloss, and I love everything about this. Only that it takes me ages to use it up, and I have a lot of lip products right now that I need to go through. I'm gonna put this in a maybe pile as well. I need to think about it. Then I have my lipsticks. They're all from Essence, I believe. These two I have exact shades of in my collection. Now the thing with these ones, hold on, I'm gonna show you. I got these thinking they were expired because they have this kind of, I don't know if you can see. They look expired, and actually I believe they are. But so I sent an email to the store that I bought this from and sent pictures and everything, and I got new ones, and they were exactly the same. And they said that this is the way they're supposed to be. So I have one of these in my collection, and I use it, and I've never reacted to it, but this looks even worse. So I think I'm just gonna trash this. I don't want to give this away to anyone and think that they might be, and maybe you ruined their lips. So this is going in the trash. This seems to be a lot better. This seems okay. So this is in the shade Passionate, and I'm gonna give this one away. This looks so nice. So these are from the semi-matte range that they have. All of a sudden the range is called This Is Me. I'll zoom you in. So that was Real. That's really pretty. And then we have Happy. Happy also seem really nice. Yeah, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. This is Cheerful. That might be a little bit too pink for me. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. And lastly, we have Popular. I haven't even used this. That's so pretty and vibrant. Will I ever use it? Most likely not. But do I want to keep it? Yes. So this first one, I really, really want to keep. So I'm gonna compare them to the other ones I already have in my collection. I'm put it in my maybe pile, and the rest I'm going to declutter. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good. So let's lay these aside for later. And then we're going into the eyeshadows and blushes and bronzers and all of that. So first off, we have this bronzing or face palette infused with minerals, it says, from, I think the brand is called Sunkissed. And this, oh gosh, this is beautiful. So we have contour, bronzer, highlighter, and blusher. Yeah, these are so nice. A very cheap brand. I don't even know anything about the brand. A lot of these products are from Revolution because I find that they are they're cruelty-free, they're very affordable, and a lot of their products are really nice. So here we have the Iconic Lights and Contour Pro palette from Revolution, and it just contains everything you need to contour the face, and it also has some highlighters and some setting powder. But if I'm going to be honest with myself, I don't need any of these myself. This blush is beautiful, by the way, as well. I don't need these. I don't have any actual contour products in my collection right now, but I don't feel the need to get any contour product anytime soon anyways, so I don't need to fill up my collection with things I don't feel like I need to get. I do have a bronzer on my wish list at the moment. I really want to get that one, but I don't want any of these bronzers in my collection either. I would want, if this was a single blush, I might have kept it, but no, I'm just gonna declutter both of these. And then we also have a bunch of blushes in this Revolution blush palette. So this is called Sugar and Spice. These blushes are not for me. They're very glittery, but all of the other ones are beautiful. And then we have this Essence The Blush called Believing. And this is gorgeous as well. Kind of like a mauvey nude shade. Oh gosh, I want to keep this one. I'm going to keep this blush and let go of this palette as well. I just don't need it. There is some neutral shades in here that would be nice to have in my collection, but I just don't want to keep an entire palette just for those shades. Yeah, I'm just going to give away the whole palette, and I'm going to keep this little blush for myself. Then we have some eyeshadow palettes. This is the Revolution Keeping It Fierce. So this has some more grungy, darker shades. Purple, grayish blue, browns, and gold and silver. Then we have the Revolution, what's this called? Allure. I believe that this is a dupe for, oh gosh, one of the Huda Beauty palettes, I think. And these are just gorgeous. But I have so many eyeshadows and palettes that are similar to this one and with better quality actually in my personal makeup collection. And this is just, I would love for someone else to enjoy all these shades instead. So I am going to declutter that one. I'm thinking about this one. That's why it's still here. Then we have the Revolution Enchanted palette. I'm sure this is a dupe for something as well. It has these cool, fun skulls on some of the eyeshadows. I think my favorite shade in here is this purple shade. Other than that, all of the other shades I kind of have already in my eyeshadow collection, so I don't feel like I need any of these. So I'm going to declutter this one as well. Okay, so I'm thinking about this one. And sorry, I keep bumping into the lamp over my head here, and you can hear the noise. So sorry about that. But yeah, I'm looking at this. I don't think I've ever used this eyeshadow palette. The only reason why I would kind of like to, why I'm considering keeping this is because of this shade. This looks so pretty, but I just can't keep an entire palette just for that shade. So I'm going to declutter this one as well. Then we are left with these two palettes. These are really affordable palettes that I got from Makeup Mecca, but unfortunately they don't sell these anymore. And these were some of the best palettes that they have, probably the best palettes. So one is called Burnt Tones and the other one is called Chilled Tones. So let's look at this one first. Now, it's basically their warm 9-pan palette, and it is gorgeous. It's so, so beautiful. And then we have the more cooler tones, and this is also just so beautiful. And I, last year, I was looking at the ColourPop palettes, and I was looking at Going Coconuts, I believe it's called, and then they have It's Taupe or something. And I thought about getting one of those because they look like really beautiful, neutral, smaller palettes. But then I had this palette in the back of my mind, and I knew that this was so amazing. I knew that I would have to go through this makeup kit soon. So I thought, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna keep this to myself, the Chilled Tones one, and have it as my cool eyeshadow palette. And this is just as good, I believe. I haven't tried the Going Coconuts or the It's a Taupe from ColourPop. I really like ColourPop eyeshadows, but from my experience using these eyeshadows, they're just as good, and so I'm gonna keep them. Am I gonna keep this one? I'm gonna keep this one. I'm going to give this one away. I might regret it, but I just have so many neutral eyeshadows that are warm tones, but And those aren't typically what I go for anymore, but I really love those cooler toned eyeshadows. So I think, oh my gosh, maybe I should keep it. And then, yeah, maybe I should keep it. I'm gonna keep both of these. I might regret giving this one away. So I'm keeping up both of these, and I'm actually giving away all of the other palettes. So I'm really happy about that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 palettes, face palettes and eyeshadow palettes that I'm gonna give away. So that is really exciting. And we're gonna go back to these. I'm gonna go and get some lip products from my personal collection and kind of compare them to these ones. So hold on. All right, these are not all of my lip products. I do have quite a few in my everyday makeup bag, but those aren't the one that I need to compare with, because here are my lipsticks that I want to compare this one with. And so I'm just gonna swatch these and see. We have Naive, then we have Now or Never, Now or Never. Okay, and then I have Unforgettable. I think this is more of a nude, yes. So this is not really comparable. Then the Real lipstick that I'm considering keeping is right here. That's quite a bit darker than the other ones, but it's pretty similar to this one, which is, what was that? Now or Never, I think. Yes, Now or Never and Real. I mean, how often do I even use the three that I have here? Not very often at all. So do I really need to keep it? I don't know. I really, really liked it on my lips. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this, but I'm gonna give this one away, the lip balm. I don't have too many, but I have a few I want to go through, and I have one on my wish list that I would like to try out. And this is just a very regular, nothing special kind of lip balm. I don't have a problem getting rid of, so I'm gonna declutter this one. And then the glossy lip treat from Isadora in Vintage Rose. I was like, do I have anything that is similar to this one? And I don't believe I do. I really don't. So I think I'm just gonna keep this. I can't believe I'm keeping this because it took me so long to go through that other one, and I was kind of a little bit sick of it, but still, it's such a nice product. I don't want to part with this. So I'm keeping it, which means I'm keeping 2 of the lip products, and I'm getting rid of a lot. So 3 lip liners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other lip products, and a bunch of base products. So that makes me really happy. This is what I decided to keep. There's a few more new things to imply in my personal collection, but I think a lot of these products are products I'm gonna have to try out and see. Maybe they're expired, maybe they don't work for me after all, but some of it is going to be kind of fun to play around with. I can't wait to use this blush on myself. I can't wait to use this eyeshadow palette. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. And then I'm going to declutter all of this stuff right here. So that's a lot of things that hopefully someone else would get some joy out of. And then this is going to go straight in the trash. Expired items. So yeah, that was it. Hope you got something out of this. I kind of discussed with myself if there wasn't a point for me to film this, but I thought, why not? I would have enjoyed watching something like this, so hopefully some of you guys liked it. If you guys have any questions on any of the stuff that you saw, any of the products, anything like that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. And yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!